Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with a Monday morning video. So this week, I just wanted to kind of kick off the stocks I'm watching this week. Obviously, you see Facebook, Nvidia, PayPal. I'm going to basically get into the details on why these are stocks I'm watching this week. Facebook closed Friday at 184.11. My cost base is 197.95 on Facebook. It's crazy to think that I was buying the stock in 2019 at like the 175 to like 200 range. And it peaked well over, I think it hit 350 last summer. And now we're all the way back down to 184.11. This is, multi-years back in price or in share cost. So it just shows you the opportunity. I mean, obviously Facebook or Meta changed their business approach, and they're mainly more focused in like metaverse stuff. They're putting a ton of money into it. So their cash flow is really burning through to get the metaverse set up. I do believe in it. I think Facebook knows what they're doing. They have a great team. And I think if anyone executes it, it's gonna be them. So I look at this as like a really big buying opportunity. They do report earnings this week. So this is why it's on my stocks to watch. Not only is it below my cost base right now, but the fact that it's their earnings for Q1 2022. So I'm really curious. I'm curious to see in the last earnings call, they were saying that TikTok and other social media platforms were taking market share from them. But, they're kind of working on something way bigger than just capturing more users. I think they have, 2/3 or something crazy, or 3/4 of the world population and users already. So it kind of gets hard to get that last bit, in my opinion, just because you have people that are at such an age that they'll never have social media, or maybe the generation, that is too young to have social media. So it's just kind of I think they have majority of their customer base already. So I don't get really too caught up on that. I think they have bigger things long term. So this is a stock I'm going to buy. If I buy it, or I might buy, if I do buy it, I will make a video letting you guys know what I bought it at and what percentage of my cost base. Next one is Nvidia. This is a newer position that I had. I always wanted to get into Nvidia, and just in 2020, 2021, it just kept going and going and going and going. I just felt like it was always too rich. And I feel like some of these like really good companies like Tesla, Nvidia, companies like that, or Amazon, like their evaluations are always rich. So there's not really a good time to ever feel like you're getting a really good deal in it. Nvidia is one of them. They're going to be these two companies are going to be crucial in the future as far as like VR, AI, gaming, this is like the player in that industry. And I think the way, the world's moving, it's going more digital, it's going more technology, it's going more faster, better graphics, and there's always going to be new chips and pieces that make things better. So my cost base on Nvidia is 228.44. I just recently started buying Nvidia a couple weeks ago. It has then since gone down to 195.15. I think people are scared that there's either A, supply chain issues, B, everyone bought all the computers and gaming chips they needed. Like Corsair Gaming, I made a video yesterday, just came out saying that they're forecasting way lower than expected. I think some people might be thinking about that for Nvidia. This is obviously a way larger scale company, but they're kind of in the same field, so people worry about that. But if this stock falls anything significantly from 195, I might be buying this one too. PayPal, this is a stock I've been aggressively buying since February, end of January. I've been averaging costs down. I've also owned this stock since 2019 too. This stock, just like Facebook, is back multi-year lows. The last time I was at like $86, I think it was like 2018 or something like that, which is crazy. So my cost base is 139.20. It was 190 or 180 for all of 2021 and 2020. So it's just crazy. I would have never thought in a million years it'd be under 170 again. So here we are at $86. So I'm just slowly driving down my cost base, just like Facebook and Nvidia. If I do buy it, I will make a video and let you guys know. This position is getting really built out because I had it actually built out in 2019, so it's getting very heavily weighted. I would really like to focus on, really Nvidia and Facebook. I hope at least one of these three companies come in with strong earnings, or maybe the stock rallies or stays the same, kind of like what Tesla did. There's a lot of bearishness in the market right now because of the Fed doing a half-point rate hike, and they might do it for the next 3 meetings. So it's kind of a little bit of a U-turn that they said they were going to do, which is, I think they thought that the war in Russia, Ukraine, obviously Jerome Powell said it was a game changer, but what they didn't expect to happen was they thought the consumer, usually when war hits or something like that, people get scared or nervous and they stop spending or they start saving because they know like gas and wheat and all that stuff that's over there. It's the prices are going to go up, so you got to be more. You got to pull back with your spendings. Well, that didn't happen, so the Fed's like, okay, well, that didn't stop people from spending, going on vacations, book traveling, buy new things. So I think they weren't expecting that, nor was I. So I think they're kind of U-turning to really pull back inflation. So they got to start jacking up rates. So, this was like 0.00, and then they jacked up a 1/4 point. Well, now they got to do a 1/2 point, and then they're probably gonna do quarters throughout the rest of the year. Whereas before they wanted to kind of just do a slow, gradual thing. They're kind of doing like this one versus this one. So it's okay. I mean, it's fine. I think I'd rather protect the dollar than worry about short-term stock evaluations and them going down a little harder. Just gives you a better buying opportunity if you're prepared. That's my opinion. So thoughts of the week. I did not buy much last week. I was collecting cash, as I said in my video Thursday and Friday last week, that I was being very hesitant on buying anything because earnings on these large caps were coming up this coming week. So I just I wanted to prepare myself with a little more cash and kind of just hold off on last week's buys that I normally do and just roll it on this week. And if, they all outperform, which I doubt, but beat, and all the stocks rally, that's fine. I'll just collect up a little bit of cash. And right now I'm at 15% cash. I might deploy 5% of my cash if all these stocks really fall down. I'll do probably, 2, or maybe even 6%. I'll probably do 2% in each one. These are the ones I really like. Currently at current valuations, and if there's any pain, I'll probably buy. So, so that's kind of my thoughts this week. These are the stocks I'm really keeping an eye on. So if you guys have any questions or any thoughts or what you guys are doing with these stocks, let me know in the comments below. Again, let's try to get to 800 subs by the end of this month. We're on a good pace. I think we're almost at 740, 750. So I appreciate you guys commenting and hitting the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. And until tomorrow, peace.